My phone just notified me that we are live.
Wow. How weird is that on a Monday at 8 o'clock, something like that would happen?
Yeah, no kidding.
Because if it is Monday and it is 8 o'clock, then it's Mighty Monkeys Nerd World News. And I'm your host, Peter Davison. With me, as always, is the effervescent Janet Fielding. Good to see everybody. Hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. It's been like a heat wave in Rochester this week.
Oh, I know. It's beautiful. Yes, it's been beautiful. One of the social workers was leaving work today at 3:15 to go for a run because it was so nice. Mm-hmm. She's like, "Oh, I'm running today."
You're going running today. Running is weird. If you guys ever see me running, I'm probably being chased by something. You're probably going to just want to keep up with me and stay out of harm's way. That's all I'm saying. That's just it. And I won't be running for long. Yeah, so it's all good. All good. So what's new and exciting with you?
We had that Halloween bash on Friday night at the Rochester Museum and Science Center.
That was amazing.
I said
that's actually in Dee's script.
Oh, is it?
As a matter of fact.
I said that we were going to put the winners up, but I don't have truly all the correct spellings of all their names and what costumes there are.
We have to do a better way of chronicling that next year.
Yeah, it got a little chaotic, so I don't think I'm going to be able to post the winners. But yay to all the winners!
Yeah, huge pictures, lots of. Oh my God, everybody had such a great time. I was so happy that you laughed at my bad jokes. It was amazing. What?
Look at the dog.
And we got Juno sighting. Yes, there she is. She doesn't care about anybody else. All right, so there's John, there's Dana, Deanna, Vicky, Elizabeth, Susan, Ashley, Bill, Elizabeth, Peter, John again. Melanie's here. It just keeps going. Hi, Terry Sinopoli. It's good to see you there. And hi, Juno. Yes, the puppy sighting makes everybody happy. Nobody's here to see me do the news anymore.
Yeah.
After 4 years
Dana's
of doing
like,
this,
you don't run for food though. Actually, he'll go. It's like
I will dance.
Sashay.
I will sashay my way towards food.
He's not running.
No. All right. No. So thanks to the Rochester Museum and Science Center for having us out Friday night to judge the costume contest in their Monster Mash event. We really had a blast. Mm-hmm. We had an absolute blast.
We so know that we have to.
We have to do it again.
We have to do it again, and we need.
It was a learning experience. It was definitely a learning experience, mm-hmm. and we'll do it smoother and cooler, and I'll actually bring funny jokes. That'll be wonderful.
And maybe you'll feel 100% better.
Don't put that out in the universe, because the universe will be like, we're going to make this happen
because it'll probably be that same week.
I was fighting my usual annual sinus infection the same week I'm emceeing a costume contest, but we got through it, and I didn't lose my voice too badly, so that was wonderful. Just to let you guys know, we will be at the Chi-Light Community Center this Saturday, October 29th, from noon until 2. We'll be handing out candy at We'll be handing out candy. I stopped talking.
Handing out candy at the Halloween event.
Chris's brain not found.
If you're in the area, stop by with your kids for this great indoor trick-or-treat event. This is our second year. We will be dressed up and we'll be joined by Melanie from Melanie Muses to help us hand out candy to the attendees. We had so much fun last year. Can't wait to be back again this year. We are doing a dragon and fairy theme this year.
Ashley, I promise there will be no Doctor Who spoilers. We have a Doctor Who related article. However, there is no actual story related information. It's just talking about Jodie and Mandip Gill and how they handled some stuff on their way out the door when they wrapped their particular scenes.
Peter, yes.
It's more trivia stuff than anything else. Chris, were you dressed as a steampunk character? Well, I'm definitely a character, and I had steampunk stuff on, so yes. It was just basically random stuff that I had found and or been given, and I just decided to slap it on and see what would happen. Although the cane was badass. Let me tell you, that cane was sturdy, and man, I needed it because I started walking around like an old man with that sucker.
Don't mind me. I'm taking a screenshot of
this?
A book that Vicky's saying I should check out.
Okay.
Blood Orange. Hey, I had a Blood Orange hard lemonade last night.
We also have a policy of no spoilers unless we know that something's been out for a while.
Ow!
And we will always warn people if we're going to talk about spoilers. Did you just drop your phone on your foot?
Yes.
I am so sorry to hear that.
Ow.
I'm sorry for your phone too.
Yeah, phone's not too bad.
All right. So carrying on. We'll be dressed up and we'll be joined by Melanie. From Melanie Muses to help us hand out candy to the attendees. I got candy right finally. That's good. We had so much fun last year, and we can't wait to be back again this weekend. On Saturday, November 5th, we will be at the Empire Comic Fest at the Jewish Community Center on Edgewood Avenue from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Come out and see vendors, artists, and us.
Yeah,
we'll be there too. With Halloween being next week, October 31st, there will not be an episode of Nerd World News. We're not going to be on next week. So we can be out handing out candy to the cast of characters that appear each year at our respective doorsteps. We will be back on Monday, November 7th at 8 p.m. as Always.
And we will check in to see if your daughter survived her 21st birthday.
My daughter's going to survive her 21st birthday just fine. My bouncing baby girl, my eldest child, my firstborn, will be turning 21 in early November. And I guess that makes me seriously qualified as ancient at this point. I go from old to ancient at that stage. I think that's how that works. I don't remember. So Elizabeth is going to say, meanwhile, Disney's going to spoil Black Panther the day it comes out. They're going to have the new Black Panther in parks the day the movie opens. Well, it's a good thing I probably won't be in a Disney park. Dana, thank you very much. I'll pass along your regards to her at that point when I see her next. All right. Yay for November birthdays. I'm thinking Ashley just telegraphed that her birthday's in November.
Most likely.
Happy birthday to Ash. All right. So talking about Doctor Who, I'm going to bring up the screen now. Oh, not that one. Holy moly. Chris is no good at this tonight. Boom. There we go. And I keep blocking out Tanya. I'm so sorry about that.
I'll go this way.
You'll just go that way?
All right.
The Doctor Who star Jodie Whittaker's version of the titular time traveler has left the TARDIS for good. Her regeneration episode did air yesterday. We will not be discussing the story on how it unfolded, although it was really, really good.
Go watch it.
That was the power of the Doctor. But Whittaker and co-star Mandip Gill will have plenty to remind them of the time that they spent on the show, thanks to a few props the pair took from the set on their way out. We heard you were allowed to, didn't we? Said Gill in a recent interview. We heard it somewhere. We literally started taking things off the consoles, things that were being pulled off off the set. Runners were helping us because they'd been given the go-ahead as well. So when we wrapped in the TARDIS, everyone left, and then me and her, this is from Whittaker, then me and her just started breaking shit off, as Jodie said. However, it turned out that no one had told the pair that they could loot the TARDIS, which was still required for shooting. Regardless, the pair managed to take home quite a sizable collection of memorabilia from the console room. And then Whittaker goes on to say, while the TARDIS flies, there's a button where a mini TARDIS starts spinning on the console. So I took the mini TARDIS. I also nicked from season 2 the figure of Ashad, aka the Lone Cyberman. So I got the little tiny one of him. And I got my costume and my sonic screwdriver she was happy to boast about. And this is an exact quote, so if it's a little above PG-13, don't care. We asked if she was serious about taking her costume, and Whittaker replied, of course I fucking have it. Are you kidding me? It's mine and it's comfy. So there you have it. So Jodie is going to be the Doctor for a long time to come in our hearts and in our minds. And as the 13th now alumni of the great Doctor Who collection. So that had to happen. Melanie goes on to, she has admitted at FC3, I stole an apple from a cosplayer. That's, we heard about that. We really did. We heard about that. And now we have comic chick stuff going on tonight?
Yeah.
Talk to me about comic chick stuff.
Actually, we're comic chicking on Wednesday. Ann and I are.
You're going to be comic chicking on Wednesday?
We are comic chicking on Wednesday.
You basically try to stick to it every other Wednesday.
We try to do it every other Wednesday unless there's something that comes up with a meeting or something.
Oh, which reminds me.
We do have a meeting.
At a secret location near somebody, there will be the first board meeting of the MMC crew to discuss Flower City Comic Con 2023, and that will be happening Thursday night. So
and to kind of pull together what things happened at 2022 that we want to maybe shift, change, adjust, improve.
We're always doing that. We're always talking about stuff like that. But yeah, it'll be our first time we've been together since the actual show a couple weeks back, and we will start the planning process. We will not have guest announcements for quite some time. For those of you who are usually keen about that sort of thing, guests don't like booking this far in advance typically.
Michael Koski's on.
Michael Koski's here.
We love you.
That's awesome. I love Michael Koski. He is my friend. I am so excited to be able to say that about him too. I may or may not have stuff from the shows, movies I was in. That's awesome. Michael, we're going to have to get you on the show some night. You're going to kind of like just talk about some of the stuff you've been up to.
Every time I see a duck, I think about his Jeep getting ducked.
Oh, that's true.
Yes. So I've had every time I see a duck, I'm like, ooh, I wonder if he has that one for his Jeep. Oh, wonder whatever. But yes, I think about him a lot.
Yeah. And so from there on in, so basically what's going to happen is we're going to start the actual planning process for the 23 show this week. And then guests, usually we start guests in the new year. So like January, February, you can start expecting some possible guest announcements.
I've been getting emails already.
Oh, good.
I've been getting emails and I've been asking for requirements and information. So I've got stuff to bring to the board on Thursday, but I have a feeling right now it may be a no.
Yeah, well, we're going to be gun shy until we see how everything starts fitting together. So it's a business. It's what we do. That's what we do. And absolutely, Michael, we'll talk, man. We're going to get you on the show one of these nights. For a while, I had a running gag. I was pulling a Jimmy Kimmel. You know, he's always saying, you know, we had Matt Damon, but we have no time for him. So sorry to Matt Damon. But I was doing that to Michael. I'm sorry to say. It was a cheap joke, but I was rolling with it.
But yes, we will have time for him.
We're going to make time for Michael.
Absolutely.
All right, friends. At this point, we're going to finish our tour of the Melanie Muses crew. We're going on site now, back to the Muse Castle, Muse Lair. I don't remember exactly how it works. Up there they are. Hi guys. We were going to talk to Greg.
No, Greg. No, Greg.
No,
Greg. We don't have
Greg. I thought you
said
said
all week. He was supposed to be here.
I know. We don't have.
He had to work late.
Ay, Madonna mia.
All
right. Well, good to see you two.
Yeah.
How are you two doing?
Well, we weren't expecting to be on, so I'm sitting here wrapped in a blanket. So that's a good sign. But
I
got a kitty cat.
Kitty cat. We found Greg.
I found a kitty cat. Oh my goodness. I don't know if that was a he or a she, but it was falling asleep in my arms.
That's a she.
That's a she. That's Clarabelle.
She's so soft. Oh my goodness.
All of the animals in the house are she's.
She's. All she's.
Most of the party animals in the house are she's too.
You poor man.
I am. I have plenty.
Hi everyone.
we found Greg.
You found him.
How you doing, mate?
I am well. Juno was slobbering all over me.
Oh dear Lord.
Be jealous.
Yes. Here, hang on. Come here, you.
Puppy.
So there's a puppy sighting. Oh yes, but yeah, that's because I don't get enough of that. That's great. All right, you. All right. So it's good to see you, man.
You as well.
And as basically the straight man to this outfit, how does that work sometimes?
How is that a thing?
What do you mean?
Well,
are you sure he's not talented?
Talented.
Honk honk.
I got kitty hair all over my face.
I know.
Yeah,
I just saw
seriously.
it, like,
hopefully nobody has any animal
We're on the
allergies right now.
No, I love animals.
I know. Well, I didn't want to
It's all right.
cross off be in front of Greg.
Okay.
It's okay.
You're good.
We usually have 3 people. We do 3 people in this room every so often. It happens.
Oh really?
Connotations to that. Yes, I didn't realize it until after I said that. I didn't realize it until after I said
we
it.
did.
Are you sure?
That's normally me saying things that are then completely inappropriate and not realizing until they're out of my mouth.
That's why I'm taking a sip of my Coke right
Like your
now.
mom.
So you're kind of like not so much the creative. I mean, there's like a lot of creative energy between the 3 of you, but you do a lot of the technical stuff. I'm seeing.
No, that's all Mel.
Is it Mel?
It's all Mel.
You're not the herder.
She forces us to do this stuff.
Oh yeah.
She cracks.
Yes, 100% forces us to do stuff. It starts out with something small, and by the end of you agreeing to say that you've done something, it's changed by the time you walk out the door.
Well, I can't say too much, but what I showed you guys.
Oh my
earlier,
God, it was hysterical.
All that was supposed to be was just a walking bit that we did.
It just
became a thing.
Well, let me just be very clear on this. I understand how that works because 8 years ago, a bunch of us got together and talked about getting together and volunteering for another convention that existed in the area. Little did we realize that it would snowball into us creating our own. So we understand how about things snowball out of control. You know, it's a thing.
Mel will usually come up with an idea, and I'll be like, oh, I really have to. That sounds really stupid. And then 5 minutes later, I'm like, no, I could do this. I could do this.
Yes.
I could do this.
That is exactly what happened. Like when we did the Pirates video, you've seen the Pirates video.
Yes.
Susan and I literally were ready in about 2 seconds and about to go out and just like whack the swords together. Greg comes out in full out. And then
Production.
with rehearsals and do you want to practice your sword fight? We're like, no, we're just going to whack the swords around.
We're just going to whack each other.
Yeah.
You had rum, right?
But why is the rum gone?
It was empty, but yes, it was.
But why is the rum gone?
Yeah.
And I had picked up a stick to, I don't know, kind of
Join
or Captain Sparrow.
I was waiting for you to run like Johnny.
I was doing a little rum, but Amber Turd blocked me a bit.
Oh no! I gotta tell you. So for the past 3 weeks, you guys we have kind of like done this mutual invasion of each other's shows, And this is the most fun I've had doing broadcasts in such a long time. I have to tell you, this is just an entertaining freaking series of events that we've had together.
Oh, you should
Now,
have seen it today.
You guys have what? You have what coming up? You have what's
Museween.
Museween.
Museween is coming up. And no one knows what the theme is. We don't tell people what the theme is, but this has got, it started off the first year Greg and I dressed up. The second year we kind of had a little bit of a story, and now it's like full out production to the extent where we told the muses, bring notebooks, you're going to need them.
Right. And I think, can we talk about the fact that
No.
Tanya might have like some sort of thing?
No.
No, we're not going to have a. Well, we just got
No clues.
It's
I
all
don't have a thing. I'm busy.
You
I'm
don't have a
busy all
thing?
week.
All right. Yeah, I don't think we're actually be physically there. We're not going to be part of that. So unfortunately, but we're going to see you at Chila at the library festival.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal.
You need to tell Greg how to get there and what time we're supposed to be there.
I think we could do that.
I just need an address. I'm good.
I love this.
That's why we have phones.
Ashley Berlinski calls Greg the reluctant lunatic. I knew he loved it, she says.
This is true.
The reluctant lunatic. Now, if that wasn't like, I need a 3-masted ship, like one of those tall ships that comes in for like, celebrations and whatnot, and we're just going to name it the reluctant lunatic. That's a name right there. That's a thing.
I do get a little involved with it. When we did
a lot
Venus
involved.
and Pig from Sons of Anarchy.
Okay.
I was Venus. It was he was a she in the show, right? Was he a prostitute or whatever it was? She was a southern man dressed as a woman, and I was in character the entire time. And Mel,
and I couldn't stay in character
about
because
a
he
minute.
was so over the top. I just laughed the whole time. I just couldn't stop laughing. Every time he spoke, I laughed. I couldn't stay in character.
It's my favorite so far.
That's great.
I was there one bit that was my favorite in that. I was just reading comments and Mel's talking and like she always does, and it just goes in one ear and out the other. I don't pay attention. So I'm reading the comments on my phone, and she says something and kind of gives me the nudge, and I'm like, what? I'm like, what? Me? I don't know what I'm doing.
Never a dull moment. Never a dull moment.
It just cracked me up.
Well, friends, that's good. That's fun. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys again this weekend. That'll be a good time, and that'll be that then. So we don't have that much going on today. We just basically wanted to kind of putz around, talk about Doctor Who a little bit. We did that. We got that out of the way. Comic Chicks is going to be this Wednesday. Board meeting Thursday. You will know the results of the board meeting soon as we start getting things figured out. So September 16th and 17th of 2023.
Yep.
That's it. Flower City Comic Con 2023, September 16th, September 17th of next year.
And if you guys are in the FC3 official group and want to be in an ad that will be featured in Museween, there's a post up. Go comment on it. Share your pictures from this year's FC3 video clips, whatever. I'm going to put them together and we're going to make like an actual FC3 ad. And it will be the only semi-serious ad in a bunch of ads.
Phenomenal. I'm so looking forward to seeing how that comes out. Now, so as you got the Musers and the FC Threeples.
FC Threeples.
That's
FC Threeples.
It's FC Threeples.
FC Threeples and
That's a good name.
what FC3 people.
Yeah,
and FC Threeples.
Yeah.
And I remember somebody coming up to me and goes, "That's too close to FC Thruple," and that gives me weird feelings. And I said, "Don't worry about it. That could probably be. I'm sure there's probably folks out there who that would fit. That's fine.
That's a new group we'll get coming in."
So
well, you said there were 3 people there often, so we just assumed that was the thing.
Oh, okay. I'm just like,
yeah. So FC Thruples would be, folks who like to go to FC3 together as a big family.
You're twitching over there.
No, I'm just trying to nod, saying, "Please agree with me." please. I thought she was about to do this. Really, is where I thought that was going.
Tanya, I know that feeling.
Today, but
there are days.
There are definitely days where
there are days.
I was saying, but my hands aren't
okay.
necessarily enough to.
There's a
Just
string.
Let's not let's not test the theory, shall we? Let's not test.
Greg, this is your one chance. What is it like living with me and Susan while neither of us can reach you to slap you? Not that we would.
You're minimum safe distance for a change.
You wouldn't slap me anyway. You would whip
right.
me and then chain me back in the basement.
Never mind. I'm not going to ask my question.
Do it.
No.
I love this.
What's the question?
It's so sweet how he's trying to make a throuple a G-rated thing.
And is it something you enjoy?
It's one of my superpowers, Ashley. I try.
That's why I said I was going to ask that
Stop
question.
it. Behave yourself.
I'm told often by people that I'm very trying. But anyway. All right, friend.
Greg completely avoided the question.
He did.
He did. He avoided the question.
I just let you guys do your own thing. I just sit in my recliner. I'm playing my game and half listen to what's going on and what I'm told to do, and I just do it.
And we just wander along.
And then we just laugh. Yeah. No reason that anyone else understands.
Those two just going at each other, especially the way they say things and foods and
I know there's a
lawnmower. Mel cracks up.
They said lawnmower. Very funny.
Deanna, we were never on the rails, dear.
we got derailed initially.
We were off the
I'm
rails.
looking at all the pineapples that are behind.
They're not upside down.
all.
I'm down.
Yeah, we have. This is the golden pineapple, which is haunted. It was from the show last year from Ghost Adventures.
Actually, we had users make up a story how that became, right?
How that became.
Yeah.
How that became a thing.
There's loads of
Oh, God,
pineapples.
those essays.
Oh, that's amazing. That's creativity.
Yeah, they're on the website. Yeah, they're the essays, and we never picked a favorite because they were just all really long and in depth. And I'm like, I don't know how I can pick one of these legends, so I won't.
Well, friends, that's enough for us. We're tired. We're old.
We've had Greg there for 5 minutes. But that's
And
enough.
remember, no show next week because it's Halloween.
Yep. So, but we'll be back 1 week after that.
You see this, your slimes? I'm famous.
Our ratings,
Honk, honk.
our ratings just keep going up because Greg is here. That's it. That's what's happening.
This
So,
time you're not going to get banned.
so for Melanie and Susan, and for Greg, and for Tanya, for myself, for Deanna at home, who's just going, "Oh my God, I can't believe this is happening right now." We say, have a great night, have a safe week, and we will talk to you again in a couple of weeks, my friends. We gotta go now. Bye bye.